Hi, my name is Antonio, and today I'm going to do this experiment again. In this experiment, I'm going to check the cooking time between the flours. The first one is wheat, almond, and oats. Hope you enjoy. First, we have to take 3 bowls to put the flours. In this case, the first flour will be the wet flour, like I am doing right now. Then, in the next bowl, we add the almond flour. And finally, in the last bowl, we add the oatmeal. Then we add sugar to each flour. In this case, for the wheat flour, it will be mascabado sugar, and for the other two, coconut sugar. After the sugar, we add butter. In a cup, we put a quarter of butter in the microwave for 30 seconds. We must take into account that it is a quarter for each bowl. In a small plate, we take an egg and beat it, and we're going to try to add approximately the same amount to all the bowls. Then we add a very small tablespoon of vanilla to each flour. And also a small spoonful of bicarbonate. And finally, a pinch of salt to each bowl. And stir each mixture for about 2 minutes and very well. Before starting to put the mixtures, you have to put for 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius the oven. Now, to put the cookies, we need a flat mold and a waste paper. And now we put the cookies in the mold approximately the same size to make it better. And then we add it to the oven. This being the first test, it was a test little how each dock worked. So this time for all the cookies I set a duration of 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. As you can see, not all the cookies look equally cooked. The wheat ones look well done, the almond ones look burnt, and the oatmeal ones raw. This is because it was the first attempt. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Estos ya están. Ya están.
This is the last try, it's the fourth one, so we're going to check finally the time. First, we're going to need a quarter of wet flour, the almond flour, and finally oatmeal flour. Then we need to add an half of a quarter of cup, so it will be a 8. Next, we have to take a butter and cut it into fourths or quarters. Now we have to add a total egg for these 3 bowls and try to each one have the same amount of egg.
Spoons like this, all of them.
Then we add a little spoon of vanilla. Then we add a very little of bicarbonate. And finally, a little pinch of salt. And for a few minutes, we mix the recipes. Finally, when we have our recipes, we have to take a flat mold and wax papers to put the mixtures. This is the wet flour, almond, and oatmeal. We put 10 minutes. Sing 5 minutes. This is already 20 minutes. And the wheat flour ones are ready after 32 minutes. The almond ones after 25. And the oatmeal for 20 minutes.